Sometimes suffering doesn't come from what's happening in our lives, but from the quiet war happening inside us. Today, I want to share a story about learning how to stop fighting ourselves and discovering relief through kindness, patience, and the heart. Janice came to see me seeking help for depression. She looked worried. I used to be active and outgoing, she said. Now simple tasks like cooking or cleaning feel overwhelming. Her mood had been declining since November when the weather turned cold. She wondered aloud, could the cold weather cause depression? She went on to explain that on the surface, her life was going well. I have a supportive husband. My 2 children are successful. Our finances are stable. Realistically, she said, I should be happy. And yet, each morning felt like a battle. She forced herself to get up for breakfast, then returned to bed seeking comfort in its warmth. An hour later, she struggled again to get up. I don't want my husband to worry, she said. So she pushed herself to attend Bible study, to keep up appearances. But when she looked in the mirror, she felt discouraged. I look different, she said. I feel like a changed person. She prayed to God for healing, but nothing seemed to change. Her primary care doctor prescribed antidepressants, yet they didn't help. She was afraid. Will I ever recover? She asked. I hate wasting my time in bed. I hate putting my life on hold. I don't want to be like this. As she spoke, I noticed something important. Do you notice, I asked gently, that everything in life has become a struggle? She nodded. I explained that the mind often creates suffering by fighting between opposing voices. I should get up. I can't. I must try harder. I'm exhausted. This inner struggle drains our energy, heightens anxiety, and deepens low mood. I asked her how she thought she could help herself. I could push myself harder, she said. Do house chores, take walks, join Zumba, go to church. Then she hesitated, but I can barely get out of bed. Should I force myself to get up? No, I said softly. You don't have to. She looked at me surprised. Really? She said. You are so kind to me. I explained that forcing herself often intensifies the inner battle, the fight between should and should not. She suddenly remembered something. One morning, she said, I told myself it was okay to sleep longer. I said I could get up later when I felt better. My anxiety dropped, she said, as soon as the two sides stopped fighting. Exactly, I said. When inner warfare ceases, anxiety diminishes. She then recalled a powerful experiences from years ago. At that time, she was under intense stress, working in a doctor's office. The workload was overwhelming. She prayed to God for help. When her mind became quiet, she heard a wise inner voice say, "Just do one thing at a time." She followed that guidance by focusing fully on one task. Everything else faded into the background. The inner push stopped, and stress naturally reduced. I congratulated her on this insight. That wisdom, I said, is still within you. I then introduced Heartful meditation and guided her through centering, deepening, and expanding. Within a few minutes, she felt calmer. When we turn off the outer world, I explained, the mind settles naturally. Grounded in the heart center, we reconnect with the body and allow inner wisdom to guide us. She resonated deeply. At one time, she said, I had to bring a potluck dish to Bible study. I was too tired to cook, she added, so I bought a dish from a nearby restaurant. She smiled softly. Exactly, I said. Be kind to yourself doesn't mean do nothing. Depression isn't solid like a rock, I continued. It's fluid like the weather, constantly changing. When the body is tired, we rest. When the energy lifts, we engage. We follow the flow, not force it. I encouraged her to practice meditation regularly. Meditation isn't about making something happen, I said. It's about resting in the spaciousness of the heart, moment by moment. From the perspective of the inner sky, I added, everything becomes smaller. Nothing is a big deal. I offered her a second simple prescription, a mantra. Everything is okay. She felt relieved. Her face softened and hope returned. She committed to practicing and smiled when I gently reminded her, don't push too hard, even with meditation. She nodded, understanding. So when life begins to feel like a struggle, remember, return to the heart. Cease inner warfare. Allow inner wisdom to guide the way. This is the heartful path.